Hey guys, welcome to Denny's. Today we're going to jump into a farm that everybody should be doing if they want to prepare for Serena when the new update launches. We have one of the best farms currently available for getting reactors. Serena's reactor, as everybody knows from the dev live, is going to be fire and singular. So we're going to jump into that best farm. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like the video if it helped you out. Comment any feedback you got from me. Subscribe if you feel that I've earned it. But also follow me over on Twitch because we're going to be doing a giveaway over there on the 13th when Serena launches. I will be giving away a Serena to a lucky viewer. Keep in mind, you have to be a follower to have a chance. So followers will have a chance on Twitch, but you have to be a Twitch subscriber if you want a little bit of extra luck. All that means is you get a little bit more of a chance to win the giveaway if you're a Twitch subscriber, kind of giving away to the people who have supported me for a really long time. So wanted to announce that. Definitely go follow me over there. I would love to see you guys over there as well. We're streaming nearly every single day. So yeah, I'd love to see you guys over there. Without waiting too much longer, let's jump into the farm itself. All right, so the farm is going to be located in Agna Desert this week. It's going to be in the Mirage Stone section. It is going to be the Valby Outpost farm in the zone recon mission. Obviously, the classic Valby Outpost farm, Valby 500. We're going to jump over to some footage of the farm itself. We are doing it a little bit on stream. I am going to go over the farm, kind of take a look at what it looks like from this perspective. We're going to go over, Sharon's build, Valby's build, if you just want to do this solo. But firstly, I would like to talk about the loot filter. So for the loot filter for Serena, I'm going to show you guys what I have set up as to what I'm going to be looking for. So ultimate or higher, reactor level 100, include junk, use excluded if 2 or more included. Very important to do that because we don't want to just keep getting reactors. 2 or more have to be included, and this is what we're looking at. So I did skill cost, rare or higher, skill cooldown, rare or higher, skill duration, rare or higher. Skill critical hit damage is probably not going to be that important, but I did do it just in case it ends up being good. But if you're really looking for one that is going to be very good, I would if you don't really want that many options, I would turn this one off if you want to. But the only other one we're really worried about is singular skill power boost ratio, rare or higher. Now, the reason we don't have any faction or Colossus is because we don't have the faction that's going to be weak to fire yet. We also don't have any reason to play her skill abilities on Colossus, it looks like. But you can get a Colossus one just in case she ends up being good in the future. Absolutely turn this on to rare or higher. That is going to be the loot filter. We're going to jump into some of the builds and kind of go over everything to do with the farm itself. Now, to briefly go over why these roles are what I chose, basically, Serena's got kind of a Glay thing going on where you're going to want a lot of cooldown, you're going to want a lot of duration, and there is a chance you might want some skill cost because instead of being like Glay, Serena actually has an MP cost. So that is why I've selected skill cost, skill cooldown, and skill duration, and singular. If you guys want to know what kind of roles I'm keeping, I'm actually going to jump over real quick on screen. You can see the ones that I have collected for Serena. Basically, I've hearted them already, so I've got a singular skill power boost, skill cooldown. I've got a singular skill power boost and a skill cost. I've also got critical hit damage in singular, just in case she ends up being good in the future with skill crit. Doubt it, but just in case. And then I also have a skill cooldown and a skill cost. And the last one that I saved was duration and cooldown. So these are the ones that I'm keeping. If you guys wanted to know what to go for, it's kind of up in the air. Kind of go for what you think would be good. Duration and cooldown is probably going to be very good on her, to be honest. It might be the one that most people use a lot of the time. But in the future, when her abilities do well, obviously that singular boost is going to be nice. So yeah, cooldown cost, cooldown duration are 2 to keep an eye out for sure. That's going to be the roles I went for, and we'll actually jump into the footage I said we're going to jump to. All right, so let's talk about the farm itself. So the farm itself, you'll notice in the background footage, we do have 3 people running it. You do not need 3 people. All you need is 1 person. And if you get 2 people, that'll actually make it a little bit more efficient, and I'll explain why. So with 2 people, you're going to be able to have a Valby and a Sharen. What the Sharen's going to do is grab a level 1 reactor. I'm going to put that section in the video a little bit later so you guys know exactly how to do that and how to do that. But yeah, Sharen needs to grab a level 1 reactor and just keep pressing her third ability, as you can see in the footage, to stun the boss that spawns over and over after you've killed all the pylons, and then 1 Valby will just infinitely go in circles, making sure that she covers all the ground where the mobs are going to spawn, and then that is pretty much it. Now, that is the 2-person. For the 1-person strategy, the 1-person strategy is going to basically be Valby with herself and a reactor that does low damage, making sure you don't equip your gun, and some cooldown and duration. So let's jump into, from kind of looking at what we see on screen now, where I'm doing the farm live on stream over on Twitch. By the way, follow me over there if you want to get a Serena on, have a chance at Serena on the 13th. Also doing a subathon, so I'll be live for a long time. But yeah, follow me over there. Tangent aside, let's jump over to the Valby solo build, and then I will go into the Sharen setup so that everybody knows what to do with Sharen. But let's jump over to the Valby build really quick. All right, and I wanted to quickly show the Valby build. If you are solo, it's going to be a very quick portion of the video because we're not going to go very in depth. This is all you need. You don't need Ultimate Valby, just regular Valby or Ultimate Valby will work. So we're going to show off the build really quick. Mid-air maneuvering, increased HP, maximize duration, skill extension, nimble fingers, and MP conversion. So max duration, max cooldown, that gives us our uptime on our third ability. Then I've got 2-piece hunter with the processor and the aux power, and 2-piece annihilation with the memory and the sensor. I do not hold the correct weapon. Whenever I am in the farm, I make sure to hold my enduring legacy so that I don't get the damage boost, because whenever you're alone, you really don't want to get this damage boost. If you're having more trouble, I would recommend equipping a totally random reactor to give you basically nothing but the base skill power boost instead of the non-attribute boost if you're killing the boss too fast. But what this should do is allow you to 2-tick the monsters down, which if you keep going in circles, you're going to have 2 instances of your third ability, and you're going to make it so that your range is not too much to where it's always killing the boss. And if the boss does walk into the puddle, as you see in the footage, obviously it's not going to kill him very fast, so should be totally fine to do this. You might end up still killing the boss sometimes, but this is going to be the most efficient way to do it solo if you don't have a Sharen. I wanted to include that in the video. So there is the Valby build for solo farming this reactor. All right, so we're going to show all the Sharen enjoyers out there what they're going to do if they want to partake in this farm with their Valby friend to make it a little bit more efficient if you're killing the boss. So we're going to run over, spawn into Albion, head over to Descendant, and then you will be able to purchase equipment. Descendant is always selling level 1 reactors. He always has been. All you do, purchase a level 1 reactor, and then make sure that you equip that level 1 reactor. It should be towards the very bottom because it is blue quality. So drop that bad boy in there. This is going to make it so that your skill power is 21. And basically, on hard mode, you're not going to do any damage to the boss. I will show a kind of perspective of, obviously you guys probably saw on screen, the perspective of Sharen and what she's doing, but more or less she's just standing on that rock and spamming her third ability, making sure that obviously you don't have any special modifier to your third ability. You just have the basic shock nuts ability. It'll do a really long shock if you add more duration. So what I recommend doing is adding more duration to your build. So mods like maximize duration and skill extension, make sure you've got those guys, as well as battle of stamina. That'll make it so that stun lasts as long as it possibly can, and you don't have to spam it as much. That's really the only thing you have to do, and you don't have to do that at all. You could just spam your stun. You could also make sure that you have a good amount of MP and a good amount of MP recovery. Really should never matter, but yeah, that's going to be the Sharen setup. That's going to be how you get the reactor. That's going to be if you have 2 people to do the farm with. So yeah, that is Sharen. We'll jump into the rest of the video. And that is pretty much it for the video, guys. This is quite important if you plan on farming Serena and you plan on playing Serena, because obviously there is going to be a massive buff to Descendant skills in the future. They do want it to align with, obviously, you know, how Void Erosion works now. They don't want guns to just be in the meta forever. So yeah, it's a really good idea to get one of these reactors, and we have a very good week right now to get one. So that is why I'm making this video. It's kind of like a PSA for anybody who wants to play Serena when she comes out. It's going to be really nice to have this, and it's very easy now with the reactor farming, obviously, the loot filter, as well as just having the ability to farm as many as you can at the outpost. It's really, really easy. They obviously removed, if you're a new player, returning player, they removed a lot of the old bloat that used to be available on the reactors, like a bunch of stuff. You can't ever get chill on a fire reactor. You can't get sub attack unless you have you can't get HP, heal whenever you have a non-attribute reactor, etc. There's a bunch of things they removed, so a lot less RNG. So yeah, it's really easy to actually get a really good reactor for Serena. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Follow me over on Twitch. Like the video if it helped you out. Subscribe to the channel if you feel that I have earned it over here on YouTube. And I would love to see you guys over there. But have a great rest of your day, guys. I'm out of here. Peace out. Goodbye.